death in the bodybuilding industry. This time,
Cedric McMillan has passed away.
Hello and welcome to the Monstah Gym studio. Today we're going to talk about Cedric McMillan. This is going to be my second and final video talking about Cedric McMillan's death, but I think it's fair that I talk about it for the last time because he was something special, especially when it comes to the bodybuilding scene. I put together a nice video for you guys, and we're going to watch the video together, and we're going to break it down. And clearly, there were a lot of warning signs that he himself admitted there were warning signs, but it was kind of hard to give up what you like and what you know almost half of your life. You know, he was passionate about the sport of bodybuilding. I understand too, because I too, I'm a bodybuilder. I competed for many years as well, and I know how addicted that it can really, really get. And we suffer from what you call body dysmorphia, never big enough, even if we could be on our dying bed, we have to get it done. So we're gonna look at this video together, and we're gonna break it down for you guys.
Classic champion, beautiful aesthetic physique, has passed away suddenly at the age of 44.
Experienced a heart attack while doing cardio at the gym.
About the beginning of April, I started having some difficulty breathing. You know, I thought, okay, I'm big now, so if I'm having difficulty breathing, it's because I'm 300 pounds, you know, no problem. But it got more and more, it was harder and harder. I was doing some military training, and the stuff that I normally can do easily became very difficult.
So you heard it firsthand, guys. The stuff that he normally was doing that was easy became difficult. Warning signs, red flags all over the place. I mean, it's just sad that he didn't really see this coming a lot earlier. He acted like really late. He said himself that he had a commitment, you know, with a supplement company. When these guys, you're sponsored by them, you have to keep up a certain image. His family depended on it. So it was kind of really, really hard to just give up what you love, even if you see so many red flags. Let's continue with the video, guys.
And they noticed that my heart function was very low because they thought that I was going to die. It was really, my heart was functioning at 10% of the normal heart. But I was like, oh, I'm okay.
Yeah, same thing I just spoke about. It doesn't matter what illness that we suffering through. It's always okay. We always think that, you know, we can beat it, because when you're into bodybuilding, what people don't know, it's like a religion. I mean, if you're doing this for over 5 years, 10 years, it becomes part of you. It's like a kid with a new toy. You just don't want to let it go. It's just hard to give up. You know, it's like, what am I going to do next? It's my passion. It's like a food addiction. It's like anything else that you're addicted to, bodybuilding can become very, very, very addictive, guys. Very addictive. You look in a mirror, as big as you are, I mean, 300 pounds, and you might think, well, 300 pounds, that's really, really big. But to them, or to us, still see that skinny guy in the mirror trying to make improvements year after year after year. But he said his heart was actually performing at 10%. I mean, if that's not a wake-up call, I don't know what is, guys. Listen to your body. I mean, there were warning signs all over the place. Let's continue with the video, guys.
I just want to give a shout out to this little kid. He's 8 years old, and he at home laying on the floor in the living room watching Conan the Barbarian. And he turned around and he looked at his mama and he said, I want to be a muscle man when I grow up. And that little kid name is Cedric. Hey, I did this for you, baby.
He was very humble, hardworking, Not only that, Cedric had an amazing personality and sense of humor. He was unique. There was no one quite like Cedric. He did things his own way. He competed at his own pace, his own discretion when he felt like it, when he felt the time was right. He brought the look to the stage that he wanted to bring.
Cedric was a family man. He had a lot of kids. He served in the military.
Yesterday I posted a video. You guys can check it out. Check it out up there. And like I said, he have kids. He's a family man. And another thing I wanted to really stress on, guys, when you have kids and you're doing bodybuilding, it's a lot different from when you do not have kids, because your life is not yours anymore. Bodybuilding is a very dangerous sport, especially at the elite level, because there are some things that you have to do and need to do in order to step on that stage to be competitive. But when you have kids, you have to look at things from a different angle, because your life is not yours only. Your life belongs to your kids, because you need to be there to protect your kids. Okay, guys. So I want to get this in your mind, guys. Imprint this in your brain like a tattoo. When you have kids, your life doesn't belong to you anymore. It belongs to them. So we have to do everything in our power to stay healthy for them.
He had 4 children, 4 young children, who are now left fatherless. And that's probably the biggest tragedy here.
I challenge any pro bodybuilder to work 12 or 14 hours a day in the Army and do 2 hours of cardio a day and work out for an hour and then turn pro while you're doing it, you know. So, you know what that take? That take dedication. I don't know, I've been battling back and forth with myself, not really knowing what to do next. I'm feeling like, all right, is it over? Does this mean I'm supposed to retire when I'm fucking sick all the time?
Heard what he said, right? He wanted to know if it was over because he's sick all the time. This is when things started to go downhill for him. And it's just too bad that he never had a CT scan before. He suffered, he was very sick with the virus in 2021. And from there, it just derailed him, because when you get this illness that everybody had in the last year, if you have any other issue, any underlying issue, and you didn't even know about it, this thing will wake everything up. And this is exactly what happened to McMillan. Let's go ahead and listen to the rest of the video, guys.
Like I said, everything I eat coming back up, water, everything. And I'm hiccuping all day,
I paused the video because I want to go back and show you guys something. I'm gonna play it from here.
And I'm hiccuping all day.
Okay, you see this other guy standing next to him? His name was Dallas McCarver. Also died of a massive heart attack a couple of years ago. He was 26. Back to my point again, guys. There's no point pushing your body like this. It looks nice. People love looking at it, but it is not healthy whatsoever. It's the sport that I love, but I had to walk away from the sport that I love. Was never pushing my body to extreme like this, but still, we all took chances. And once I realized that it was downhill and heading to nowhere, I still work out, but not with the same mindset that I had when I was crazy, when I was working out. It's over, because so many bodybuilders are dying, guys. And this is especially for the younger guys out there that think that they can be the next Kai Green, the next Ronnie Coleman, the next Kevin Lovroni, the next Flex Wheeler. Guys, I think you guys should look at it from a different angle. I know, you know, when you're young and stuff, that we do a lot of crazy stuff because we inspire to be like somebody that we like and stuff. But guys, it's not worth it. You can work out. And I mean, it's not that hard building muscle when you're in your 20s. So, And forget about being the biggest guy out there, because there will always be somebody smaller than you, and there will always be somebody bigger than you. There will always be somebody weaker than you. There will always be somebody stronger than you. All right. So what's the point? You can work out. If you want a nice beach body, you can do that. You can achieve that. It's attainable. And you can have a great physique that people will admire. So there's no point in pushing yourself, to the brink of death like this. There's just no point. Let's continue, guys.
Half a night, non-stop. I have to fucking put my finger down my throat, gag myself to stop the hiccups. That's crazy, right?
It's a terrible day in our bodybuilding world. I feel as hurt as when I heard that Sean Roden died.
We are losing a lot of people, and it's all heart related.
The important thing is that we've lost this guy who was definitely one of the greats of our generation, physique-wise and as a man.
So that's it, guys. I hope you guys learned something from this video. Take your health very serious, guys. Take your health serious. It's not a game. This is not a game. If you consider bodybuilding, you can bodybuild, but keep in mind that whatever risk you take today, it's going to come back and haunt you tomorrow. Okay, guys? I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace. Remember, guys, intense is how we train.